What's up, seven-figure agency members? I am so excited for our seven-figure agency member intensive, which is going to be in March. And I wanted to shoot this video to walk you through what you can expect at the March intensive, what we've got planned for you, so that you can be excited and you can make sure you've got this blocked into your schedule. If you haven't already, make sure this is in the calendar. Make sure that you've blocked the travels. Make sure that you've let us know what you're coming live or virtual. If you're going virtual, make sure you plan to be in a quiet place where you've got your webcams on. So let's dive into it. These intensives, I believe, are the anchor thing that we do here at Seven Figure Agency, where we all come together 3 times per year. We step away from the day-to-day. We focus on our business instead of working in the business. We plug into the energy of other successful people. We recast our vision for the rest of the quarter, for the rest of the year. And having that stop point, having that re-energized point is super powerful to keep you in momentum, to keep you inspired, and to keep you taking action, and to keep you getting back up on your feet and pressing forward in your agency. And so, I really believe that, there's power in the energy, the focus, the ideas, and the connection. And a lot of times when you think about going to a 2-day event, you think about the content. And yes, the content's important. Yes, the content needs to be transformational, but it's this other stuff that really is what's going to move you forward. And so the energy, right? Usually in our agencies, we either work in a home office, which most of us do today. We're on Zoom all day and we're talking with people, we're talking with team, we're talking with clients. Or even if we've got an office, we kind of go to the same office, we just see the same people, we have the same conversations. And there's a certain energy to that. Now, when you step out of that environment into a different area and you're around a bunch of really successful people at different stages in their journey, and you're hearing their wins, you're hearing their stucks, you're learning the lessons, there's massive energy in that. And the conversations that happen at the table, at the breaks, at the dinners, you can't really quantify it, but it's really, really important. It's really, really powerful that you're getting that reinfusion every single time. Now, the other thing that happens is that the intensive is a refocus, right? When you think about your agency, we always want to be clear on the goals and targets, right? We always want to be clear on what we're doing to land clients, deliver great results, retain the clients that we have, and scale the business. We create more time freedom for ourselves. This just gives you the opportunity to refocus, and we always wrap the intensive up getting you super clear on the next 90 days, resetting those goals, resetting the accountability mechanism for it, resetting the reward process, and that focus really, really has an impact on your ability to execute, the ability to continue taking action and get results. Now you're going to get great ideas. I'm about to walk through the sessions now in a second. There's some amazing sessions, and there's some great ideas that you're going to take away that won't just be ideas, but they're actually strategies you'll be able to implement to get better results for your growth, to get better results for your clients, to retain at a higher level. And so I'm really excited about those ideas and the infusion in new thinking that's going to help you move things forward. And of course, there's the connections. Sometimes you just need that one relationship. Could be a friend, could be a business partner, could be a provider that you just really need to connect with. You're going to connect with some of the very best of the best in the digital marketing agency space at the intensive. And so for me, high level, this is why you need to come. This is why you really need to be live. We're going to have it on Zoom, and that's great. And if you can only make it on Zoom, you're going to get great value. We really try and choreograph that session so that you're plugged in, you're still having great exchange. But all of this, really, the power is stepping it away from the day-to-day and being plugged in live in Miami, in the room, in the energy, in the focus, and in the flow. So some great sessions. Day 1, we're really focused around landing clients, right? Day 1 is usually how do we continue to position ourselves as the go-to expert in the space? How do we continue to get clients to come to us pre-positioned to buy? How do we keep the pipeline full and have a steady flow of new clients? And so we talked at the last intensive about speaking at other people's events, finding opportunities to speak, really learning how to present yourself in a powerful way so that you can impact your prospects and get them excited about working with you. The next level up on that strategy is running your own live events, running your own workshops for the niche, right? Promoting it, getting the room, bringing everybody in, and choreographing an experience that positions you as the expert and helps you land more clients. And great example of this is Brian Kaskavalcian with G4 Marketing Group. He's grown his agency in the roofing and remodeling space to multiple 7 figures, just shy of 8 figures. And he does a lot of great stuff. But one of the most powerful things he's done is he runs an industry conference every single year. And he promotes it, and he sells access to it, and he sells members into it. And a lot of us in the group, the most successful, are doing these types of events, not just webinars, but live events in the industry. And so I've asked Brian to come and really unpack for you this strategy. And whether you go full conference or you just go like local workshop, a one-day workshop where you invite the people in your niche to help them build their marketing strategy and help them learn what they need to do, can be extremely powerful. So this session is going to be Explode Your Agency Brand by running your own live events. So really, it's gonna show you exactly how you can do this in your agency, from a small level all the way to the annual conference in your industry, and really give you something new to think about as you look to go bigger that can really accelerate your growth. I'm super pumped for this session with Brian Kaskavalciyan. Now, in tandem to that, you want to make sure that you choreograph the content for a live event like that in a powerful way. And so I'm going to have Sean Tiberio, which is a world-class speaker, world-class expert. At the last intensive, I talked about how to speak on the stage and how to really do it well, presentation mastery. And Sean filled in some gaps, and he was having conversations at the table and at the breaks, and people were blown away by the knowledge Sean has. And he's trained with some of the best speaker trainers in the world. He's spoken large audiences, and he knows how to influence through speaking. And so he's going to be sharing a 10-step framework for opening your event that gets buy-in, engagement, and conversions. And whether you're going to do your own event or you're going to just be speaking at someone else's event, learning this NLP strategy, learning the thought process behind how you open an event, how you open a webinar, how you open a session can make a big difference in what happens at the end. And so you're going to get great insights from Sean here. We really just want to level up your communication skills so that you can be more confident being in front of a group. You can start to build your audience and not just rely on other people's events, not just rely on web events, but starting to get in live in-person sessions where you're speaking in front of the stage. This has huge ramifications in terms of your positioning, your ability to attract clients, because people want to work with the best of the best. And if that's you, you're going to be able to command premiums, you're going to be able to have your pipeline full, and you're going to be able to retain clients at a higher level because they believe so fervently in what you're bringing to the table. I'm really excited about this, and I know this is something that may take a while for you to grow into, some of you, but some of you are going to be able to implement this right away, and it will have a huge impact on your growth rate. Now, after lunch, day 2, we're going to be talking about how to sell. And Tony Ricketts was extremely well received in his last couple of live sessions. He always brings amazing content, amazing insights, and it's just bringing his perspective on how you run your agency, right? How you onboard clients, how you do the monthly review call, how you craft content. And so many of you said, look, we want more Tony, right? We want more insights on how Tony's running his agency and what he's doing. And so he's going to be doing a session called How to Sell Like a Boss. His last session was about how to onboard like a boss. This one's going to be, how does Tony craft the conversation? How does he ask the questions to get the prospects to say yes? How does he sell in a way that gets him to sell these high-ticket retainers in a relatively tough niche, landscaping? I think we're all going to be able to take away some cool insights on his perspective and how you can sell like a boss, which ultimately will improve your close ratios, right? Which will make you more confident in how you're positioning your clients, which also impacts your retention. So super pumped for any time Tony gets an opportunity to share, but really excited about this session on how to sell like a boss. Now, in the afternoon, we want to make sure you've got a full pipeline and you've got a strategy to get your best clients coming in month after month, week after week. And one key strategy that's been a proven winner for us in seven-figure agency, for our members, and we just know it works, is the Dream 100 initiative. Initially coined by Chet Holmes. Jody Underhill has some great training he shared with the community on how to do the Dream 100. I've got sessions and step-by-steps on how to do Dream 100. But we really feel like there's a little bit of a gap between understanding, yes, I get it, I want to choose 100 prospects, and I want to hit them again and again, and I want to get them to know, like, trust me so that they become clients. There's a gap between understanding that and actually implementing it and actually getting those appointments and landing those sales. And so Michael Tastner is the owner of the Dream 100 company. He acquired the exclusive license to Dream 100. He's developed a software and a proprietary approach to execute this. And being that Michael's been a long-term member of a seven-figure agency and he knows exactly what our philosophy is, he knows exactly how this should go, we put our heads together and said, how can we help the members execute the Dream 100 initiative, actually get their Dream 100 clients? And so we're going to be rolling out what we call the Dream 100 Challenge. And in the afternoon, it's going to be a workshop setting up your Dream 100 initiative, getting out of the theory and into the practical. There's a software that we're going to plug you into that takes all of the guesswork out of this and makes it very simple to drop your packages month over month, have the follow-up in place. And this Dream 100 Challenge is really around helping you consistently close your dream clients, right? I think we all believe in the Dream 100 initiative. We believe that the concept works, but we're not consistently getting those whale clients, those ideal clients. And so this workshop is going to start at the intensive and it's going to continue throughout the quarter. So for the next 3 months, you're going to be on a challenge to land at least one. And I want everybody in the community to land at least one dream client. And we know one dream client can have a massive impact on your growth, right? It can have a massive impact because that dream client might be someone that everyone looks at and is like, wow, I can't believe you work with that client. That client might pay you 10 times more than your average client would. And so I'm really excited about this session on the Dream 100 Initiative Challenge. Super pumped. So that's day one. We've got some amazing strategies, next level strategies to help you position yourself, to help you get in the door, and to help you close deals on a consistent basis with your ideal clients. Going to day two, I really like to focus on delivering results, retaining the clients that we have at the highest level possible, and scale, putting the systems and procedures in place so we can provide world-class service, but not necessarily have to do it all ourselves. And so we've got a lot of training on account management. We know as we grow, as we scale, we need to hire account managers or client success teams and put them in place to manage the relationship. And one thing I've noticed is a little bit missing as I work with you guys is really knowing how do we recruit, how do we onboard, and how do we train a world-class account management team? And so I went to the well to find who are the best of the best that are teaching specifically for agencies how to do this. And I'm so glad that we connected with Brad Ferris from Client Growers. They run a multiple seven-figure agency in the medical industry. And they do this at a world-class level, helping agencies recruit, train, and hire account managers. And so we're bringing Brad in to do a session at the intensive on how to build a world-class account management team. And he's going to be talking specifically about the recruiting, hiring, training, and management side of the equation. And then we're going to carry that forward. He's going to be rolling out a masterclass on each of these topics. So you have a swipe and deploy process on, all right, we're ready for an account manager. How do we recruit them? All right, we've got the account manager in. Let's have a training we can put them through so that they get up to speed quickly and they can really be productive. And then really the management aspect. What do we need to do? How do we manage the KPIs? How do we keep them productive so we can retain at the highest level possible? Super excited about this session and the workshop that's going to kind of unpack over the next couple months on this topic. Now, most of us do SEO at some level, and when we think about delivering results, I really believe we've only got a couple of strategies that we know work, right? SEO, PPC, Facebook ads, database reactivation, retargeting, and things like that. And so we all want to remain on the cutting edge of what's working best. And so we've asked our top SEO experts in the community to do a session called the 2023 SEO Ranking Factors, and this will be more of a roundtable. This is such a constantly shifting topic. We want them to bring us the latest in right now. What are they doing that they're seeing move their clients up and retain the top positions organically? Because we know if we can rank our clients, we can get them results, we can get them wins, they're going to stick with us. And so I'm really excited about this session. We'll be unpacking the 2023 ranking factors. And if you've got great insights on what's working for you for SEO, we'd love to hear it during that roundtable. So that is something I'm really excited about. Now, this is also going to be our first intensive of 2023. I know it's March, but this is the first time we're gathering as a group. And so every year we do our agency awards, where we recognize the fastest growing agency of 2022, the rookie of the year, the agency of the year, and the service excellence award. And so we're capturing from you guys your status in terms of where did you start the year, where did you end the year. We're going to calculate that, we're going to tabulate that across the group, and then you guys are going to get rewarded, those of you that have excelled. And of course, we're also going to do our Celebrate Progress as we recognize everybody's momentum. I love celebrating you guys. I love celebrating your accomplishments. So I'm really excited about celebrating that and awarding some of the most successful agencies in the group. Super, super exciting. Now, in the afternoon, we want to make sure that it's not just content-based. We want to give you time to think. We want to give you time to exchange best practices. We want to give you time to mastermind. So we're going to do what we call the mentor mastermind session on the afternoon of day 2. That's where you sit down at a table with a group of other agencies of similar size. You get clear on the one thing you're looking to solve for, and you group mastermind, right? You share like, hey, here's how I would address that. You get feedback on how the others would. This oftentimes is one of the most impactful parts of the entire intensive. So really excited about the Mentor Mastermind. And then we will wrap up with the implementation roadmap, which is the anchor for the whole event. Right? We cover a lot of great things. We get filled with a lot of energy, but really just making sure you're clear. Okay, so if this is what we're doing, where we're at right now, what does it look like between now and the next time we get together? How many clients will we land? How much recurring revenue? What are the key projects we're going to implement? How are we going to celebrate that? And making sure we've got that on a paper and that we've shared with the group. We've got accountability to get it done. And so this is a really full 2-day 7-figure agency member intensive. I'm really excited about it. I hope you're excited about it. Let me know which sessions you're most pumped for if you see a spot here to type in comments. And that's it for now. Be sure you're registered. So excited to see you in March. So excited to mastermind with you, see you, celebrate your progress, and we'll see you there.